Hello everyone, welcome to Canada, and this time around VintageBeef is not here. He was our leader, and now it's Wolfhard, his teammate. That's the leader. So we're gonna race. I am alone, unfortunately, as you might have noticed. TheEndless is not there. Because he had commitments, but he's got 3 points. He got points last race. Did he get points last race? I don't know. Last race didn't count because it was a, you know what it was. Today, of course, we're for qualifying. We're probably gonna ready up in a little bit, and it's Canada. I have a little bit of practice here, and I'm also running. I'll tell you in the race. So I'm also running ABS. Because I decided that I am done with having my tires toast. I'm running still the same level of traction control. So ABS, of course, is a computer assist for not locking up the brakes when I brake too hard, which was happening, of course, in Monaco. Not too much, but it was. And traction control is the opposite. It's for not spinning the wheels when you're accelerating too hard. So I have it still on medium, which is where we had it, where I had it before. I'm not very hopeful for this race. It's not a track that I'm very good at all. But I was practicing before. I did a 111.5, 111.8, a 111.8 at the very least. So yeah, good things might happen. We're running increased top speed, not full top speed. I was running with that, but the car just too loose. It's really.
Let's update
Jeff.
the setup.
No, we don't update the setup, Jeff.
When you're ready, let's go.
That's what I'm saying. This guy is absolutely useless. I've played this game a little bit in single player, and of course when I'm practicing, I'm doing it mostly in single player. But Jeff is just infuriating. So I'm also running. Just remembered now. Pit assist. What you saw there was the computer doing everything. And we got Wipaka ahead of us. Let's see what I can do here. He's letting me through. So I'm still used to not having ABS. But it should be fine. Basically, ABS allows me to just slam the brakes. Which is really good. One of the things that I'm still having trouble with is this bit over here. You can lose and gain so much time there. That I don't have. I don't have a very good grasp of how to do that corner. So here we go. We're full on ERS. So you notice that I go down to first gear there. Really nasty to do that. I don't know that I should do that. Ahead of us we have PG Stratus. I don't think he's on a fast lap. Oh, that was nice. If a little bit oblivious to where I was spinning wildly out of control too. That's how I think you should do that corner. I'm wasting my rear tires here. So here is the braking zone that I screwed up just then. The problem is there is a couple of meters ahead that we should brake at. And it's just okay. This is a good lap. Okay, we got a lap. We also have a car behind me. I didn't crash them, so we're good. I swear I didn't mean to.
That's you into P2. You're currently on the front row of the grid.
Didn't mean to bother them. There it is. It's tricky. It's tricky to let them through. Is that Pizza Stratus? So who's ahead of me? We got Gem Knight. Let's see. Get the hot lap to maximum so I don't forget what I'm doing, and it's just fuel that we're messing with. So Gem Knight is pretty fast. He's the one that took our place in Azerbaijan, which was a very fun race, I would say. I think this. I know, Jeff. I know. I think this weekend is gonna. Oh, I did a 110. Nice. Also, let's practice the pit entrance because I did not. And basically, it's like this. Yeah, that's why I'm running pit assist, because you can cheat so much on that. And the exit is pretty good. And I after last weekend, I think I owe you and myself just peace of mind and being okay with things. Now 110, that's definitely not going to be enough for even the top 5, judging by what they were telling me that they were running. Team said he ran a 1.9 in practice, which of course here is going to be a little bit different because you only really have one shot. Alright, you get 2 shots, but it's also a relatively short track, so I'm going to be able to run a that's not the button. To run 3 laps of 4.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:10.9.
So we only lose half a second on the other tire, which is interesting.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
Thank you, Jeff. This time around he said something interesting. Or something correct, anyway. If you're a fan of Formula 1 and you are interested in reading up on this track's history, we're currently in a man-made island in the river Potomac. I need to let them through. That was good. That was good. Apart from the... Okay, reset the track, please. He's out of fuel. That's why he's like that. Well, that was good because we let the guy through. Did I get a penalty, though? I didn't notice. I hope I didn't. And there was a retirement from session. It's easy to tell if I got a penalty. It's easy to tell, but I'm not going to tell it right now. I'm going to wait for... Oh, out of fuel. Oh, my bad. I'm going to wait for us to be in the pits. Now, I did wreck the tires a little bit because of that. Oh my god, these guys. Always out of fuel. I did prepare for such an eventuality as the one you just witnessed, which is the 100-meter thing being gone. So you can be very aggressive on those first few corners. I don't like being, but that's how I am. That's how I did it when I. That's how I am aggressive. That's my line while being aggressive. Anyway, going back to this track's history. In 2011, that was the best race Formula 1 has ever had. Here. I'm a little bit biased because I'm a big Jensen Button fan. But yeah, it was a pretty amazing race. Watching it live was a little bit of a mess because it was raining. And speaking of which, it's not raining right now, of course. And I don't know if it is going to rain tomorrow. Oh, look at that. My time right there. That's nice. Let's not mess it up.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Jeff, I will murder you. I will smash you. No, wait, that's not. That's a different word. Or a thing. I don't know English very well. Okay, so anyway, we are in 3rd place with a 110.2, and that's about as good as I get it. Let's lower the fuel. And let's bring it back home. Without crashing against anyone. So I think there he twitched off to the left when I crashed against the McLaren that we crashed against back there. I'm actually eager to see if I did get a penalty, because that's going to be a bummer. And yeah, I think that's what happened. If not, that was definitely my fault for cutting it too close, because I shouldn't have been doing that. A third place on the grid is a pretty good place, I would say. I'm very happy with that. If that is the case. ConeDodger is behind us. ConeDodger has been having problems with hitching and hiccups and all that sort of stuff, as has VintageBeef. And they don't really know why. So yeah, maybe he's being like he's not at his best anyway. So from here, race director. No penalties. Sounds good to me. Racing incidents. No Portuguese flag in here. We got grid penalties already. For Kurt. Oh my god, for Stan. Oh, it's not going well. Okay, so now we can leave with... we can go for basically 2 flying laps. Because the car can do it at the end. It is not ideal. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, I ruined the tires a little bit more. Do you see that? Yeah. That's kind of a shame. Oh well. So we can go with this. We could go with these.
Our best lap so far is a 1:10.2.
Gorgon! Oh, Gorgon is behind me. That can't be. That can't be. Is he on the track? I suppose, maybe. I don't know what that symbol means. In real F1, it means that they are finished. But here it doesn't. Look at the time remaining. That's enormous. I'll go for another lap. Track is busy. Of course, we cannot just skip time as we can in single player. So let's watch somebody race in here. Tim also is always buggy. Can I change the camera? I can. No, it's not buggy today. Oh, it must have been Beef's server or something. The game doesn't work off of a straight server. Oh, I can't get... It's only race cams. That's interesting. Or only real life cams. Let's see what kind of lap he does. Today we can at least get a bit of a grasp. So I need to leave about 3 minutes to go. That should be more than enough. Oh, it's coming back in. Okay. Let's see. How do I... Oh, it wasn't there, wasn't it? Yeah, I could go out again, but I kind of risk not being able to post another lap at the end, because I could go with the medium ones, or not mediums. It's mediums. These are softs, these are mediums, and then we have the hards, and then they just call it different names because of crazy. You can see at the bottom, hyper soft, ultra soft, and super soft. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's the pink one is faster and the red one is slower, and the other one is in the middle. F1, ladies and gentlemen, it's just, I could rant about it for days. I do rant about it for days. Webcam, yeah, no webcam. What happened? Oh, Team is in first with a 1.9. Okay, so yeah, basically they're the only two to drop into the 1.9s, and I could get up there. I could take another 4/10 off my lap. There's definitely a lot of spinning the wheels that I'm doing. Of course, I'm taking advantage of the I got a fastest sector. Look at that. And interesting enough, Keeper Team doesn't have any fastest sector. Look at that. It's just that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What was I saying? I was saying something regarding. Oh yeah, because I have the ABS, I'm just getting a lot of time. I know the Keeper Team does have ABS. I actually think every one of them has ABS. I don't know if we can see that from here, but we can see that from the end results. So basically, because each lap is about a minute and 20 seconds, I need to do one out lap, which is going to be about a minute and a half. I need to do one flying lap, which is a minute and 20 seconds, which means that I have about, if I leave with 2 minutes to go, I am right at the edge of getting into the second flying lap before the time is out. Because if you're doing a lap when the time ends, you can finish it. And I think they are lapping better. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a fight up there. Look at that. Gem Knight just pipped them. Oh, ConeDodger pipped me as well. I didn't see that. That was bad. But I think we can go there. We can go now. I wouldn't want to prolong the session unneedingly, if that's a word.
Standing by.
Okay, Jeff. I could talk to Jeff. I got another microphone that Jeff will hear. Jeff won't hear this microphone that you're hearing me through. But yeah, I could say, Jeff, you're an idiot, and he'd be like, affirmative. Probably because he misunderstood me, because this is worse than Mercedes' voice recognition system. So this is a pretty decent pit exit for the AI here. It's not very aggressive, but I wouldn't be more aggressive than that. So behind me I got Gorgon, which is bad news for him and me. Ahead of me, oh, I suppose it is Gorgon. Also, I'm racing, if you're wondering why I race differently, there might be more reasons. But why I race differently on the outlaps, it's because I don't want to ruin the tires. And also I'm not concentrating as much. I think ahead of me, oh, this is bad. I mean, it could be a nice tow. And I am in with all of my power. Power! That didn't happen. Not that it matters, actually. So let's lift off the throttle a little bit. So I'm not full throttle right now. And by the way, today is a day where we can cut a lot. This track, this server is not running with strict braking zones or braking things. Yeah, that's how you ruin somebody else's lap, but well, I knew that was coming. It's fine. I think he's out of fuel. I think as long as you don't accelerate through there, you don't get a penalty. That's not where you cut, by the way. But yeah, you can cut. I hope Gorgon is not... Well, that's definitely Gorgon because he's pretty fast. He definitely got his lap ruined. Just as I did. So that's here. Yeah, that braking zone is all over. And that was not a good acceleration. Yeah, I'm losing time here. Looking at the delta. That's how you lose time just then. Accelerate too early. Am I on maximal? Oh, it's gonna rain. And that's my qualifying. So now I'm here to ruin somebody else's lap. Not that it matters. Look at that time. I gained a bunch of time because of that. I'm not giving him a tow. You do the straight. I don't. I got your tow. He might have had his lap. Yeah, he's slow. Okay. GG. Let's see how he slows down. Nope. He's going for another one. That's gonna be so dangerous doing that. Because if people have pit assist disabled, then they're just gonna slow down, and they're gonna get crashed, and they're gonna get penalties. Ooh, I like that. No, actually, the people behind also get penalties. So ConeDodger, who has placed 4th, at least. I can change the thing. I can. I got buttons, right? Do I? Oh, this changes the camera. I think. Oh no, there it is. Oh, look at me in 6th. IndyCar champ, also with a 1.9. We didn't. Oh, Gorgon did a 1.91. Well, that's. Everybody's got pretty decent times though. If you're on the 113, you're good to go. And these are of course qualifying, which means that you might be a little bit better for the race. Groofy actually, Bruce, got disqualified. How did he get disqualified? He wasn't the one that I crashed against. I wouldn't know. Gorgon, 5 place grid penalty? How come? Let's see. Race director. Incidents. Groufy. Is it? No, it's over here. Yeah, Gorgon. Illegal blocking. Oh, the humanity. Collision with Neon Tiger. That might have been it. Marcus, no, that was way earlier. I don't remember. It didn't show for me, so there was no incident about me crashing against them. Well, I want to show you the grid for tomorrow, but I can show you my place at the bottom right now, and say goodbye, I guess, because, well, it's just gonna be me. So thank you so much for joining me for the qualifying. I hope you liked it. I'm starting, I think, in 5th, not in 6th, because Gorgon has a 5 place grid penalty. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow for the race.